got it. We won. We somehow won. Thanks to a last minute help.
Hi everyone. Blood Bowl 3 will be releasing on February 23rd, 2023, and you can play it on PC, PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, and Xbox One. A Nintendo Switch version will also be coming at a later date. After years of development and many discussions with you via beta and playtest, the team can't wait to watch you play your first matches. Blood Bowl 3 is the most ambitious game in the series, and its release is just the start of the adventure. One of our goals is for you to play Blood Bowl 3 for many years to come. That's why, after the game's releases, a dedicated team will continue to work on the game to improve its stability and fix any technical issues that may arise. This team will also create new content, add new factions, cosmetics items and features, and support the competitive aspect of the game. We were willing to delay the game's release to meet our quality expectations, and these high standards will continue to guide our vision after launch.
We wanted to improve various things that many of the community had feedback on with Blood Bowl 2, including how new factions were acquired after launch. In Blood Bowl 3, it will all be based on a season system. There will be a new season every 3 months, coming with a major update that will add a wide variety of content and features, as well as introducing a new faction, which will be added to the 12 already present at launch, and a new Blood Pass. The Blood Pass consists of 50 reward tiers that you move up through as you play matches. At certain tiers, you unlock 3 rewards. You can also choose the paid version of the Blood Pass to instantly acquire the new faction and gain access to lots of additional rewards that can be unlocked at each tier. We wanted to implement a system that is more rewarding for you than the DLC system was in Blood Bowl 2. That's why Blood Bowl 3 will be cheaper than Blood Bowl 2 on its release. On the Blood Pass, we'll have lots of content with a variety of rewards to customize your teams and players. We also wanted to allow everyone to enjoy the new faction. Even without upgrading your Blood Pass to the paid version, you can still acquire the new faction for free by reaching the last tier during the current season.
As you already understood, with Blood Bowl 3, we wanted to return to the board game's roots by putting an emphasis on customization. As well as the Blood Pass, there will be many ways to acquire additional items by completing achievements, reaching different levels, and using Warpstone, the in-game virtual currency. You can earn Warpstone as a free reward, and you can also buy it directly. This currency can be spent in the in-game shop, which offers more advanced customization items and options. Please note that customization is optional and purely cosmetics. Your Blackhawks will not hit harder and your catchers will not run faster. Customization does not confer any advantage on the field, except having the most stylish team, perhaps.
In Blood Bowl 3, more than ever, we want to put the emphasis on multiplayer. Every season, we'll have a competitive component with an official ladder added. This ladder will be in version 1.0 at launch, and a more comprehensive system will be implemented in the following seasons. You can therefore enjoy ranked games against other players of the same level, to climb the ladder and unlock exclusive rewards.
The more competitive among you can also satisfy your hunger for glory by taking part in occasional tournaments. Although we wanted to offer an official ladder, this doesn't mean that we are forgetting the many Blood Bowl communities that continue to compete against each other in previous games. The league system will be there at launch, and various tools are also being developed to help organize competitions.
To sum up, Blood Bowl 3 will use the season system. The start of a new season will be accompanied by a major update, including a new faction that can be unlocked for free during the season, or instantly acquired with the paid version of the Blood Pass. But a new season will also come with new features, new content, and the launch of a new competitive season.
We are thrilled to be bringing you such extensive post-launch content, and can't wait to tell you more about the details of Season 1 and how the official ladder works. See you on the pitch on February 23rd, 2023.
wretched scum! Do you have any idea what Blood Bowl is? Grabbing the ball, protecting your teammates, going to the end zone, and scoring touchdowns! Simple, isn't it? So why haven't I seen any of that on the pitch? As a coach, I was spoiled for choice when recruiting. From the most barbaric and bloodthirsty Black Orcs to the most impregnable Dwarves in defense, yet I chose to believe in you. I found us the best cheerleaders on the circuit. And had you playing in the most famous stadiums. Well, maybe we ran a little bit short of money when buying your gear as a result. Yeah, that's not the point. This is what I expected from you during this match. Moving! Get it? Dodging! Passing! Protecting the ball carrier and crushing the hell out of your opponents! You had a chance to shine every turn. Oh, I know luck could have been with us. But that's not an excuse! Of course I know that you're fragile little guys. Blood Bowl is neither fair play nor good-natured. Blood Bowl is a demanding sport. Your opponents want your heads. And even their fans will murder you if they have the chance. Rules and referees won't help you. So finish your drinks, pull yourselves together. Get out there and win me this match.
thought that Blood Bowl was just about spilling blood and wrenching balls? Big That's why you need a sponsor. Approved by the best Nurgle team, Nurgle King.
Peggy 16.
Looks like that dwarf is stuck in the middle of the greenskins.
His teammates are either unconscious or most likely dead. What he needs more is a miracle.
Wait, you hear that? That's the sound of bubbling XXXXXX. Probably the best beer in the old world.
Ha! Come and get it, lad!
Look at those little legs go! Never seen a dwarf run that fast.
Bloodman's beer, beer of the Mountain Kings.
Hello, my name is Johan Druder. I'm lead cinematic artist at Cyanide and also co-wrote the Blood Bowl 3 campaign. Blood Bowl is a turn-based tactical game inspired by American football, set in the Warhammer fantasy world. The game is spectacular, brutal and full of humour and parody. The important thing about Blood Bowl 3 is that we've adapted the new board game edition. We implemented its new rules, so the gameplay is impacted. From a graphic standpoint, it also means that all our models are true to those in that edition. Quite a few of the new game mechanics are coming straight from the board game. I'm sure you'll like them. Most pitches have rules which can change the outcome of a game. Besides, some pitches can transform themselves during a match if specific requirements are met. For instance, on the Dark Elf pitch, if you score a touchdown in the first half, a Kraken appears and the match obviously becomes way tougher. There is also the Elven Union pitch. Whenever there's a climate change, a magical wind can be cast on the field, freezing it in the process and making it slippery for your players when they move. Then there are the special play cards. They are cards you can play during a match and they give you access to certain abilities. For example, a Loud Blitz allows you to blitz twice during a turn. Blood Bowl players know how useful that can be. There is also White Stuff, which can give the block skill to a player who has 3 strength or less. Then there are also Prayers to Nuffle. These are effects that take place right after the inducement phase, and they help bringing back balance on the battlefield. For example, Enter Scrutiny prevents the referee from seeing one side of the pitch, quite convenient if you want to cheat. There is also Treacherous Trapdoor, which spawns bear traps on the field. As you could see in the trailer, the campaign is built around a theme of sponsors. There are several competitions, each of which is thematically linked to a sponsor. During the campaign, you will have to face a bunch of star players, who are the public faces of these sponsors. They are both very strong and charismatic. Rejoice, Blood Bowl aficionados, Farah Gulchewer is back. He's an Orc star player and a brutal and vicious one at that. In the campaign, he created a gym chain with the Orchidus brand, whose methods are rather unconventional. One of the star players I like the most is Kirioth Krakeneye. He's a Dark Elf Corsair who started a cruising company called Corsair Cruises, and it allows him to hide the fact he's actually a slave of pirates. We decided to base the campaign on fake sponsors and star players for gameplay-related reasons. We wanted players to create their own teams from any race. Each competition is linked to their sponsor through a strong theme, and that is how we pick the teams you are going to face. For instance, during the Corsair Cruises competition, you'll be facing all those aboard Kirioth Krakeneye's ships, beginning with the rats in the ship's holds, and then with the unfortunate souls Kirioth enslaved, and finally Kirioth Krakeneye's very own team, the Blackheart Corsairs. This narrative choice gives lots of room for humour and parody, both being quintessential aspects of the Blood Bowl license. Each sponsor has their own parody ad spot. Our idea was to parody and play around with the ads that air during the Super Bowl in the United States. I also drew a lot of inspiration from Blood Bowl's very own community, which has always been creating hilarious parodies. Of course, Jim and Bob are back to commentate matches, and during the campaign, they'll be paired up with a few guests who'll pitch in for the occasion. It was a great pleasure to show you our work. I can't wait for you guys to check out Blood Bowl 3.